Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. So today is going to be a replying video. I put out a video, it was about a month ago now, and it was basically asking for your feedback. So my idea behind this video is I did one of these quite a while ago. I did one of these before, and it got some I got some really good advice from it. I got some really good feedback. It helps me kind of put the feedback all in one place, and it's always really helpful. And I love to reply to those kind of things. So I have the laptop over here set up so I can see the comments. I've not looked at these as much as possible, so these are going to be a bit of a surprise. So I do see these were from when they were written to the most recent. So it's kind of like these are the earliest comments. So there are 3 from SAVU Films, and they say these are more like replies and then like video ideas. Is get really relaxed watching your videos, marvelous, or just say marvelous for one whole video. Or lose a response to hate comments over edited ASMR. That would be funny to watch. Okay, so I'm going to go from bottom to top there. I'm glad you enjoy my videos and you get really relaxed watching them. I'm really glad about that. The saying marvelous for one whole video, I actually have already done that. I've done it. It's in a video called Captain Marvelous, I do believe. So yeah, that video has been done. So yeah. So it has been done. It's there. Scroll down. Eventually, you'll find it is an older video now, but it has been done. The response to hate comments one. I don't keep hate comments around. The thing with me is I have every comment that goes through to my phone. So I get to see them pretty early on. I tried not to. As soon as I saw they were from this video, I just swiped so I didn't see the comment. But I see every single comment because it goes through to my phone. Even if it gets deleted, I still see it. So, yeah. But if it does stay on there, it usually just gets deleted. I delete them very quickly. At the end of the day, I only want to... this channel is to spread relaxation, and I don't want any of that hate on here. Come on, I'm just trying to be helpful. I'm not trying to do anything. So hate comments get very quickly deleted. So there isn't really a video there because there's not many hate comments to go now. So the next one is from Alajas. It's spelled Lajas 44. They have been subscribed to me for 3 years. If you don't know, actually on your thing, you will get, if you actually have a YouTube channel, if you get comments, you'll actually see little tags next to the person's name, and they'll tell you a little bit this person and the last person have been subscribed to me publicly for 3 years, which is amazing. Thank you so much. It tells me how long you've been subscribed to me, and then there's ones where it's top commenter, how many times they've commented and stuff like that. And it's really cool. It helps me a lot to kind of see how long people have been with me on this journey. It's amazing. But anyway, back to the responding. I love your channel, Wolf. Been a member for a long time. Yes, you have. You've been a channel member for 3 years. Many soothing bedtimes. One of my favourites was the personal mental health episode. Stronger note there. The roleplay is great. Soft voice. I'm not sure which video that one is. I'm not sure whether that's talking about my own mental health, which is a rather recent video, if I remember correctly. I know I did one about mechanisms for panic attacks and for anxiety quite a while ago now, and I did that one, and yeah, those are quite they're quite thingy to my own heart. They're more for I made them for me because I thought they would be helpful for other people, but also to kind of remind myself sometimes that these are there. But I'm really glad if they helped. I really am. That's why I made them. I know some advice doesn't work for everyone, especially with mental health, as everyone's brain is wired differently. But if they help, they help, and I just want to help. At the end of the day, that's all I want to do here. I just want to relax, help. So yeah. But yeah, I'm glad you like them. I'm not sure exactly which video you're exactly talking about, but I'm glad you enjoyed whichever one it was. So the next one is from Menopausal Barbie, and they have two, which is, I believe, the exact same comment. Yes, it is. It must have been an accidental double whammy. But Menopausal Barbie, I know you've been here for a while. I see you on every premiere and every live. I see you there all the time. So, hey Wolfden, I'm a big fan of your medical role plays, in particular the cranial nerve exams. I always watch everything you post. You literally do. I see you there every time. You're literally usually the first commenter as well on most things. So like, I do know you watch pretty much everything. I don't connect with your gaming role plays, but that's just because I'm not of that generation. Keep on doing what you do, Wolfden. Your work is appreciated by many of us. Thank you. Yes, gaming is just something I enjoy. I have done a few live streams of Detroit Become Human. They're more just for me, just to kind of connect with people, really. I enjoyed that very first Detroit Become Human live stream that I did. I'm sorry I didn't follow that one up quicker. I did actually really enjoy doing the live streamers because it was nice to be able to interact with people. I love doing premieres because it's a great way to like connect with people and talk to people, especially when it's like in comments you don't get a feel for a person, but when you're talking to them like back and forth, even if it's just for a short amount of time, it's always a lot. For me, it's so much better in the long run, and you get to know people. Like some of these commenters on here, I will kind of recognize. I'll be like, oh, that's you, hi, nice to see you. It's like Menopausal Barbie, I've noticed you in videos. Like the more you come in, the more you like stuff and things like that, the more I'll get to see you, and then I'll be like, oh hi, it's you, it's nice to see you. And it's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Sorry, I've got a very itchy leg. But it is amazing. It's amazing to see people come back. But yeah, they love the medical role plays, and in particular cranial nerve exams. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. A lot of people do. The medical role plays are my most popular. Not cranial nerve exam, mostly eye exams. People mostly come for the eye exams. I can see that in the analytics for definite. But I'm glad you love the cranial nerve exams. I actually love to do them. They're the most relaxing for me. It's more for me with like medical role plays. It's more remembering to do everything that I have in mind for that video. So yeah. So I hope that helps. Right, this is a little bit of a long one. This is from Connie Morton. I don't know if it's particularly helpful feedback, but I personally don't enjoy ASMR that's supposed to be for humour. I know it's something a lot of people enjoy, but I'm more attracted to the side of ASMR that's intended to soothe and relax, which I get from things like medical roleplays. That's how I find your channel in the first place. Like so many others, I'm sure your eye exam videos are what drew me to you, and I watch all your medical related videos regularly to send me to sleep. Of course, at the end of the day, what's important is that you're making content for you that you are happy with. Keep making videos, my dude. Thank you. Yeah, mostly I try not to make them for comedy. Mostly it's just because either something funny will pop into my head and I'll just do it and boom. There's a lot of videos on there that are like, there's a lot that are really serious. There's some that are kind of dark actually. There is like an idea I have for a really dark series, but it kind of spans multimedia kind of thing, because I wouldn't be able to do it here on YouTube. There's no way I could do like the ideas I have in my head. but that series would be really dark. It's kind of more of a storytelling thing. I like to tell a story at the end of the day. I always have done. So, but like the medical ASMR I enjoy. It's procedural, it's interesting, it's relaxing, it's soothing. And again, most people have found me through it. That eye exam video blew up quite a while ago, and that's where most people came in from. But yeah, I'm not going to stop doing medical videos, so that's what people think. I just try and put time in between them. So it's not like I'm releasing, oh, it's an eye exam. It's another eye exam. It's another eye exam. It's another eye exam. It's another eye exam. do you know what I mean? I do it so it's not like that. Or it's an eye exam. It's a cranial nerve exam. It's an eye exam. It's a cranial nerve exam. I am trying to get more things to do different things with, but that's not always the easiest. So I am planning to do more medical videos that are just going to take me time. But yeah, there will be more like serious ones, and there will be a few that are a bit comical. But I hope you enjoy them any which way. The next one is from Krista MJ. Learn editing, your roleplays would improve massively. Just a tip. Right, so first things first, to kind of give thingies, I'm using a... Let me find what... It's a Lenovo Pavilion laptop. Oh, sorry, it's a HP Pavilion. Sorry, not Lenovo. Lenovo was my old laptop. It's a HP Pavilion laptop. It was refurbished when I bought it, and it is not exactly fast. It is not exactly the best computer. I used to have a desktop that I used to edit on. That went bye-bye. It literally burnt itself out. There is no way. I have a good few hundred photographs on there that I really want back, and it kind of just gone. So I think it just overheated and gone. So yeah, so I'm left with my laptop, which now has huge black streaks over the screen. I need to take it in to get it fixed, but I also need it to make videos. So it's a very difficult, I'm trying to like make a load of videos and then I'll get it taken in to get fixed. I'm also trying to save up for a better computer, but that's taken me a long time to do. So yeah, then the editing software I'm using at the moment isn't exactly the best. It's good, but it's not like major. Like it's not Adobe or anything. It's a software called NCH Video Pad, and it's good. It cost me about £30, and it's like I get it forever. So I was using that at the start because it used to actually be free. It used to be free, and then they put like a thing on it, and I was like, oh okay. But Adobe costs a lot more than that. But I do eventually want to do it, so I was thinking once I got the bigger computer, learn Adobe Premiere Pro, I believe it is, and then get better with my editing. It's just currently I'm not able to do that with the laptop. This laptop definitely wouldn't run Adobe at all. I don't even think it'd run it. Never mind, like, be able to edit on it. So, yeah. So, I will in the future. It's just going to take me time. The next one is from Jordan Leek. Awesome work. I love your medical videos and role plays. The old Airsoft stuff was cool. 2, great job sneaking up on another 1,000. Good work, my friend. Thank you. And you have a little tag as well. You have been subscribed to me for 2 years. Wow, thank you. Thank you, yeah. Again, a lot of people love medical videos and the role plays. The old Airsoft stuff, yeah, I used to do that a lot. I've actually got a friend who's into it. So I might actually be able to get back to play, which would be amazing. I have not played in 6 years. What many of you won't know is I had at Airsoft I had a really bad fall on my back quite a few years ago, and it put me out of play for quite a while. And then the site that I went to closed down, and that was the only local one. I don't drive, so it's trying to get to a place. Like most games are usually on a Sunday, and in the UK, public transport on a Sunday is horrific. So I wouldn't be able to get there until like halfway through the day, and by then that's half the game. So I stopped playing for a while, but my mate has said he will Might be able to take me in the future. Okay. So this one kind of has like a two-parter. Someone has replied on the comment. So I'm going to read the original comment and then I'm going to read the reply. So the first comment comes from that girl Bella. I do recognise that person, but they don't have a little thing, which is weird. So I love the way you've actually set it out. So pros, soft-spoken videos, unique ideas, humour. Cons, wish you would respond to comments more often. Really dislike light triggers, even medical roleplays I have watched of yours include light triggers. Wouldn't mind some hand movements with mouse sound videos. Okay, so pros, soft-spoken videos, unique ideas, and humour. Awesome, I'm glad you like them. I try and just keep my voice kind of like relaxed, kind of chatty, that kind of thing. For some reason, ASMR videos that have like really like this, it's like really whispered, and it's like it doesn't feel natural. And for some reason it's just something I dislike. But I don't mind if you like it. But that's why I try and keep it as more of like a chat, general talk. Unique ideas and humour. Awesome. I'm trying to think of one that I've done which is like specifically for humour, but I can't think of anyone right now. Cons, wish you would respond to comments more often. I do respond to comments quite often. I don't know. Like, unless there's something I honestly can't think of a response for, that's the only reason I wouldn't respond. If it's something like this, I won't respond to the comment because I'm responding here. That's the only reason I wouldn't respond on a comment like that. But other than that, usually I do see every comment. I read every single comment. So don't ever think that I don't like see the comment. And I'll respond to the ones that I can like see a response to. But if I just don't see a response, I don't respond. If you get that, I don't know. Like, I want to say thank you to you all and everything for the comments and everything. But it's like if I just don't see if I don't see a response as I'm reading the comment, I just don't respond. But I do read every single comment. That could also be due to I'm dyslexic as well, so it's like reading is fine, but actually putting things into words is a bit difficult. That's why you will. Another thing is you'll never see me with script. I never write a script because I'm terrible at it. So yeah, so all my videos are just done off the cuff. Really dislike light triggers. Every medical roleplay I have watched of yours includes light triggers. Yeah, it's because a lot of people request them, so I do them, and most eye exams include light of some variety to do with pupil dilation and different things like that. So what I will have to do, I will specifically put these on the list, is medical roleplays without light triggers. I will do that for you. I will make those videos. I don't know when I will make them, but I will make them. Okay? I promise. Like, if I haven't made them in like 6 months, please nudge me and just go, you promised. Look, the video proves it. But I will make them. I promise. It's just that they're very much requested. Wouldn't mind some hand movements with mouse sound videos. That can happen. Not saying it won't. Like, usually I'm not a person that'll just do like trigger videos. I used to, but people weren't really interested in them. Like, people, from what I've seen, I more want to see the role plays kind of thing. I think I've kind of been niched in that. So, I'll try and see if I can put them in a roleplay or even do a literal like trigger videos of that. But yeah, it's just mainly roleplays because people ask for them. So the person below actually responded to this comment. Their name is Lord D. Palandus 11. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly. I'm very sorry if I didn't. And they say, well, a typical problem with light triggers is everyone uses blue light spectrum LEDs. Blue light stimulates the brain in a specific manner and often runs counterproductive to people wanting to relax. as it prevents you from relaxing. Like doctors suggest, avoid blue light before bed, as it will keep you up, typically for hours afterwards. Blue light in comparison to standard light, like from an old cathode ray tube or fluorescent lights or filament lights. But if you check out some role players that use filament lights instead of LEDs, you'll likely find them to be very relaxing. Cosmic Tingles used a couple of these for her older videos. Yeah, the main problem is these kind of pen lights, the LEDs, like they are pretty bright. That's the point of them. I understand where you're coming from. They do use the blue light spectrum. I understand that a lot. But people ask for these. Like, I understand a lot of people use them to sleep, and light and sleep doesn't always go together. But I know people also use them to relax as well. I've had conversations with people say they use them at work, like at the lunch hour, just to relax, to be able to have that time. So it's difficult to like. It's one of those. It's putting the money into those kind of things. It's good if you've got the money to do that, not so much if you haven't. So it is difficult to do stuff like that. Like these, they're very easy to get hold of. You can get them on Amazon and they're rather good. Like these flashlights, these are stuff I got in my local hardware store. Again, Amazon, eBay, that kind of stuff. I haven't looked for any of those because, as I said, I haven't looked at these comments, but I will look into them. But I'm presuming they're going to be a little bit of an expense. But I will certainly look into them and see if I can do a video around that. So yes. So the next comment is from Sergio Fidesz, and they say, I really like your videos, how you do them, and the work you are doing and did. Keep it up as you like, and don't let people decide how you have to do your videos. Do as you know. We like your work and you. I am Spanish and don't understand absolutely all the things you say, but I love your work and what you've been doing from the beginning. I know this is a feedback, but always haters gonna hate, so keep it in mind and do whatever you want. Thank you, Sergio. Again, that's brilliant feedback. At the end of the day, I know I've gone through this recently. People saying this is your channel, do what you want to do, and at the end of the day, I do what I want to do on this channel. Like at the end of the day, this channel is here for me to be able to relax you, which is a bit of a weird thing to say in response to that. And I will always ask for your opinion. Whenever like I post something or I post a poll or a question or something, it will always be, I will never do something I don't want to do. But I will always ask for others' opinions, and then I will make a decision weighing up what people have said and things like that. And there was one I posted up recently about the shorts. I posted the shorts because I wanted people to still have some sort of content while I wasn't able to make videos like this. A lot of people said keep the shorts. Some people, over 50% said keep the shorts the way they are. I think it was about 30 or 40% said keep the shorts but only have them like 1 or 2 between longer form videos. And then I remember it's exactly 16% currently said no, we don't want shorts. But it's overwhelmingly that people do want shorts, so I'm thinking of going with the keep the shorts but like reduce them. And mainly it's just TikTok and things like that. I do TikTok. I do have a TikTok where you'll just see like glimpses into my life. I do like really stupid videos with them. But yeah, I'll always make the videos I want to do. I had an idea for a video ages ago that I still want to do. It's just taken me a while. But yeah. So the next one is from Jessan Bouchard. I'm sorry, I know I speak to you on Instagram and I don't know how to say your second name. I am so sorry. I didn't realize you've been subscribed for 4 years. Wow. So you say, interesting to see some people dislike light triggers. They are my fave. I agree. Not a fan of comedy ASMR. I think you're wonderful and you know that. Yes, I do. Yeah, I speak to you on Instagram. You're absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's a weird one for me because I always thought like people enjoyed light triggers so much, and it's crazy to think that people don't. I understand if you don't, but it's just it's one of those like my videos I know from like previous comment are full of light triggers. They're my favorite to do. They're absolutely my favorite to do. Um, and then the Lord Palingdus 11 responded to this one. They said, I like light triggers, but only specific times a day. Right before bed, they irritate me. But midday, I like them. Damn blue spectrum LEDs. Yeah, as I was saying before, I understand people watch ASMR at different times of the day to kind of get a certain... Like, some people do it for relaxation, some people do it to sleep, and I understand light triggers don't always help with that. But yeah, comedy ASMR... I try not to do so much comedy ASMR. I don't know if people like find some of my stuff comedic. Like I've always been told I'm a funny guy, but like I've always said, if I was ever to do stand-up comedy, it wouldn't be stand-up because I'm too lazy, and it'd be sit-down comedy the entire time. Well, that is literally my best joke, so I am that bad. So yeah, but thank you. Thank you so much, and I'll keep making videos. Paul Gazzola says, try out some non-roleplay style videos. Yeah, I will do. I do want to do some non-roleplay style videos, some more light triggers, not light triggers, like trigger videos. It's just mainly that people haven't shown interest in them in the past. I have done them, and people have just not shown interest. So it's one of those, it's like... If I see a video is not got interest at all, like, what I'll do is I'll also see over time. Like, if a video has, even if it's a small amount of views at the start, but then continues to even have a modicum of, like, views, I will continue that kind of thing. Because it seems that people like it. They want to come back to that kind of thing. But if I see a steep decline and then no one's watching it, to me that shows that people don't want to see those videos. So that was kind of what happened with the non-roleplay style videos. The roleplay style videos went, so it showed me interest. At the end of the day, I'm kind of gauging off people what they want, what they like. Any way I can do that is likes, comments, and views, rarely. I know that sounds like I'm just pushing for algorithm stuff, but those actually really do help me, because it shows what you like, it shows what you want. Likes do show up, they're really helpful, because it's like, okay, that video is really well liked. Stuff like that. Views even show, like, at the end of the day, if you're viewing the video, it shows that you like it. So yeah, I will try out some non-roleplay style videos. It's one of those, if people show interest, I will continue doing them. If people don't show interest, I'll kind of move to what people are showing interest in and what they want to watch, really. So if you want those, I will do them. I just, at the end of the day, it's if people show interest in them, I'll do them. So the next one comes from Quinn Florence. I've seen you comment a lot of times recently. Oh, this is a big comment. I pretty much enjoy much of your videos. I like the Percy Jackson roleplays and really trying to look at the viewer character and try to help them out before the Stoll brothers make a mess of Camp Half-Blood. I really enjoy your realistic approach to the ASMR roleplay and not being way too Hollywood. You really bring me a sense of calm. Sorry, my dyslexia is really hitting me right now for reading. Usually it's not this bad. You really bring me a calm sense to me, like a wise older brother sometimes has lots of British humour, not a bad thing. I love it. I am thankful for that, and I understand that not many people will be watching your videos just for humorous value, and I understand, so keep being real with us and realistic in your role plays. The only thing I did not enjoy that was, well, there's not much I can complain about. I only been subscribed for a year maybe, so I have to stick around to give more helpful feedback, and I will stick around because you really brighten my day, my friend. So thank you for that. Love from across the pond. Take care. everyone to stay safe out there. Awesome. So yeah, Percy Jackson Roleplayers, again, my favourite. I'm so looking forward to the Disney series when it eventually comes out, because we're not going to get that until like 2023 at the earliest, I think. Currently, maybe 2024 is looking more realistic. I love the Percy Jackson series. I binge read it when I was ill with glandular fever. And it was not fun, but I remember it, and it was so much fun to read. I watched the first movie that was brought out by Fox, which was terrible, and I bought the books from there and loved the books ever since. I read the first book, and then I became ill a few weeks later, and I binge read those books because there wasn't much else I could do while I was ill. So I just binge read the entire series in about 2 weeks. So yeah, so I absolutely love that series. That series has a place in my heart. I love the characters. I love Tyson as a character. Grover, I think, is the only thing I'll say about Grover is I actually liked. I believe it was Brandon T. Jackson in the movies that, like, he was my headcanon for Grover, even though Grover wasn't like much like he was. But yeah, I loved him as a character. But yeah, I do want to do more Camp Half-Blood videos, but with this now, which I'm kind of keeping, I've shortened this down. If you go and look at my Instagram, I'd like let it grow out quite a bit. I was like, I'm gonna shave it down a bit. But I really like it. When I don't have this, I look so baby-faced, and it's crazy. The realistic approach to the ASMR roleplay. Yeah, I try and keep it as real as possible. I do kind of want to do a few more, which is Hollywood-esque, as you call them, but they cost rarely, and I just don't have it currently. So yeah, and I'm starting to kind of see a thing here of humour and British humour, and I'm very sorry I don't realise that comes across so much in my videos. I guess it's just because of where I've grown up. If you don't know, if you don't know, I don't live far from Liverpool, and the humour around here is just amazing. Always has been ever since I was young. So it's just brilliant British humour, and I've probably just taken it on, to be honest, and it's more to do where I've grown up. I didn't realise it came across so much in the videos. I'm kind of sorry because I didn't realise. But that's why I asked for these feedbacks, because you don't realise. So the next two comments come from Annie. They say, I love your ASMR style. I wouldn't have you change anything. But what I would really enjoy in terms of uploads are more general rambles, updates, kind of like this video really. I personally don't care about background noise, etc. To me, that makes it more authentic. Hopefully that would be relatively easy content to produce too, as you wouldn't have to worry about making a script, editing, waiting for the perfect recording conditions, etc. I'm just going to read their second comment as well. Another suggestion, and I'm not sure if you've already done this, is inaudible, unintelligible rambles. Like, again, the general rambles and updates, kind of, I just don't do them because I don't think people want to see them. That's the crazy thing. I don't do them because I don't think people want them, and then people want them. It's crazy. It's like, at the end of the day, I just do kind of what I'm... Again, you don't know what people like until they show you, kind of thing like this. But yeah, I can do them. They're really easy to do. I actually have one in mind, but it's going to be a little bit crazy. But yeah, to the script, I never have a script. I'm going to be blunt, I've never had a script. I think I've done one. I actually have done one, and I know when it was for. It was for my video with Tara. That was the only ever time I've done a script, because I was so nervous doing that video. Oh, I remember that. I actually, I wrote a script out and everything, because that to be points I had to hit. that he wanted me to hit, and I was like, I must have recorded that video about 12 times, at least, because I just didn't think it was good enough. And I scripted, like, I did it, and then I watched it back while I was editing, and I was like, no, that's terrible. Literally, like, hopped up. I was like, I'm gonna completely redo it. And then did it about another 3 times. So I was like, I don't like these videos. I can't hit the beats that I need to hit. And I sat down and I was like, I'm gonna write a script. And then I recorded it another 6 times. I was like, I don't like it that much. And I was like, oh, it was crazy. That's the only time I've ever written a script. And it's kind of just to like, yeah. So it was crazy, but I absolutely love that video. It's an amazing video, and it's brought so many people here, and I can't thank Terrar enough for that that opportunity and that chance. And so I just want to say thank you so much to Terrar for giving me that chance, featuring me on the channel. Thank you so much. But yeah, that is the only time I've written a script in my life. Editing, I will edit some of my videos just to give them like a beginning and an end, otherwise they just look a bit weird. It's like boom, boom. Just give them a bit more flow. Waiting for the perfect recording conditions. Actually, that is the thing that is being held tonight. So tonight it is Saturday the 20th. Sorry, it is now Sunday the 29th. That's how late I'm doing this. It's 1:44 in the morning. I had to wait so long because the people behind me decided to have a party very loud. Like, fine to you and stuff like that, but it's so hard to get time just to be able to record. I've had new neighbours moving downstairs and they have a baby. So it is literally like, I shared a meme on Twitter from ASMR memes, and it's like, ASMR artist sits down and literally all the neighbours decide they're going to do something. And it's fine, I understand you've got to do stuff with your life, but it just kind of means I have to record at night. Inaudible, unintelligible rambles. Yes, I have about a 40-minute one somewhere. Again, I just don't do them because I didn't think people wanted to see them. That's it. That's all I can say, really. I just didn't think people wanted to see them, but I can look into doing them. So the next comment comes from Seneyi. I'm very sorry if I pronounced that wrong. They say, I like everything. Thank you for what you're doing. I wish you'd make any Loki roleplay video. This was when the Loki series was out. I watched that and it was fantastic. That's not one I've really thought about yet, but it's an idea. Yeah, that is an idea. Let's get us out of the hall. Ooh. Yeah, that is an idea. I'm gonna go look at stuff now. Oh, I might get my mate. My mate's got a 3D printer, and I'm like, can he make a crown big enough for this big head? Ooh, that would be interesting. Loki variant. Ooh. Like, I know a lot of people have done TVA stuff recently. I might do. I've got an idea. I've got a few ideas that are swimming around in my head because of that. Thank you. You're just giving me ideas. You're going to let me run away with these ideas now. But thank you. Yes, I'm glad you like the videos. But yes, I will definitely keep that in mind. So the next comment comes from Jordan, and they say, using some eye charts would be a great addition to the medical exams. Yes, they would, if they didn't cost a small fortune. I did not realise how much they cost. The cheapest one that I found is £25. I don't have £25 to spend on it. I really don't. I did not realise how expensive they really are. They are so expensive. Like, if you can find cheap ones that can be posted to the UK cheaply, please send them over to me, because I can't find them. The cheapest one I found is £25. Now, I know people are going to say, print one out. I don't have a printer. And a printer would cost me about the same, if not more. So, it's one of those. I do want to get one, but I just don't have the money for it currently. Currently, I'm saving for it with my Patreon money. Thank you so much to patrons, by the way. They are brilliant. Thank you. Literally, you're helping me get props and stuff currently. Yeah, if you want to help out with Patreon, I do have one. You don't have to. It's not a. It's just a. If you want to support the channel, everything from there goes towards supporting the channel. So yeah, we'll get one eventually, just don't know when. So the next one comes from Enrico Ripamonti. I am very sorry. They've been subscribed for 3 months as well. Hey Wolfden, you are doing a great job. You are very creative and an excellent actor. I appreciate how you keep your videos simple and clean. I understand you have a bright light on the face that also creates a straight shadow on the wall. I really like that. I don't like very much how the wall reflects the light, possibly a matte background. You could achieve better results. Food for thought, keep it up. Yes, so this, I actually hate this. I know people can see it and it annoys me, and it's because I used to have 2 lights that used to go like that, and it used to take the shadow away, but now I only have a ring light because I broke the umbrellas for them, and those lights, if they're on me, they are so bright I cannot see. So I need the umbrellas, but I want to get soft boxes for them, but again, they cost. It's not as easy as it seems. So this is currently what I have to deal with. This is a grey wall I painted because it went very well with the old grey. I used to have a grey background. The reason that has changed is the pole that kept it up above my head snapped in half. I bought another one from Amazon. I got it here. I set it all up and it was broke. And it took me so long to send it back. There was so much wrong with it. It really put me off. And I'm just getting up the thingy to get another one when I have, obviously, the money for it. Because that got absorbed into other props. But yeah, so I do want to get another background thing. I want to try and get a green screen so I can do some green screen stuff. But again, it's just going to take me some time. But yeah, I don't really want to repaint this wall if I can help it, because I don't think I'm going to be here in this apartment for much longer. So, I know I painted this first or second lockdown, I believe. I don't know exactly when. I can go back and check, but I can't remember exactly. It was more something to do because I hated the colours that were in here. It was red and another colour. But yeah, it was crazy. So the next one comes from Warrior, and they say, I don't see many asking for them, to be honest, but I love the Fallout videos. I think an ASMR based on the goat test from Fallout 3 would be awesome. Keep up the good work, man. Yeah, Fallout was actually quite a successful series for me. And again, I'm just kind of going to go and say the only reason I've not done more Fallout videos is not because people haven't actually asked for them, it's because I don't have a good idea for them. I've always said that I want to do videos that I have an idea for, and some of them I just really don't. If you give me a world, I'm just I can't think of an idea for a video that would go well in that. Even the Resident Evil ones, for some kind of thing, I do have some ideas for new Resident Evil ones, but not really Fallout ones. I haven't played the games in a long time now. Kind of since those videos came out, I used to be very much addicted to Fallout 4, but I've not played it. I think it's that, I haven't played it in that long. I think it was on the Xbox. I used to have it on the Xbox. I don't use my Xbox anymore. So yeah, that's more because I just haven't had ideas. The goat test from Fallout 3, I've not played Fallout 3. I mainly played Fallout 4. That was what got me into Fallout, was Fallout 4. And then Fallout 76 I never touched because it just didn't interest me. Fallout 4 interested me because of what it was. But I can always look into it. I will look into it and have a look. I promise you that. But I can't promise a video. I will look into it, see if I can think of a video idea. And if I can, I'll do a video. So, the next one comes from J Money. Hello, I recognize your name, J Money Official. I have a video idea for you. You should do an ASMR nature video. While those people are working next door, you could use all your favorite triggers or sounds like water sounds and pen clicking sounds. And I do think this will help you trend more, like how those cranial nerve exams, what you did while trending from 3 years, 2 years. Yeah, mainly with that is I live in a residential area. I do not drive at all. And I have anxiety for travel. I don't drive, which really would help my anxiety for travel. But I don't. And doing like nature videos is not easy to do in where I live. It's not easy. So I would love to do that. I literally would love to take a camera out to a waterfall somewhere and film it. That would be a dream day for me. Just sitting there, filming a waterfall, just listening to it would be absolutely amazing. Believe me, it would. It would be so relaxing. I would love that. Honestly, I'd love to make that content. I would love to make it. But it's really difficult for me with travel. If you don't know, I have anxiety for travel. I have anxiety, but I also have anxiety around travel and public transport. Because I don't drive, public transport is the only way I get around. So basically, I just don't go anywhere, which makes life a bit difficult. But yeah, I'd love to do it, but I can't. Sorry, I would really love to do it. The next comment is from DD. I'm here for medical roleplays. I'm not really into your other interests, but fully support you doing ASMR you enjoy. Thank you so much, DD. You are literally the subscribers that I love. I love people like this that are like, I'm here for these videos. I'm not here for your others, but make what you want to make. And at the end of the day, I love that. Thank you so much. Yeah. At the end of the day, I'll still keep making medical roleplays. I'll just make stuff in between. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. I'm not going to force you to watch it. But it's amazing that you stay around for the videos that you do want to watch. So thank you so much. Ooh. The next one comes from Cavoni ASMR, and they say, oh, how long have you been subscribed? You have a thing. Oh, 2 years. Damn, hello. They say, I love what you're doing. For me, the most important thing is this. I just want you to make everything that you personally enjoy to make. That's all. I'll support you anyway, because for me, the best content is content that you love to make. Greetings from Russia, and never stop. Your videos are great. Thank you so much. Again, thank you so much for supporting me and just being like, make what you want to make. At the end of the day, I love doing that. Sometimes I forget about that. I make stuff for people and not for myself. And seeing comments like that, seeing feedback like that makes me think, okay, maybe those video ideas that I want to do aren't that silly after all. So thank you. That does help. The next one is from UIO. Try to get closer to your microphone. That's the biggest key of all. Right. My microphone is here. Okay, it is right here. Like, it's not here. That's where, like, my lens is here. My microphone is, like, here. So, if I get close to my microphone like this, I'm, like, right up close to the lens, and it looks weird. So I have to be, like, at a certain distance. Also, my microphone is good, but it's not the best. It's a Blue Yeti Nano that I was bought as a Christmas present, and I'm so thankful because it was better than what I was using. But it's not the best. It's not like Hollywood level, like some ASMR artists equipment. So I'm working with what I've got basically. So the next one comes from Doesn't Matter, and they say, oh, sorry, I've missed one. Apology, doesn't matter. I will come back to you in a second. Comes from Ricky C, and they say, get an op. Why do medical equipment have such horrible names? Ophthalmoscope, please, you rule. I do have this, which kind of semi-works as one, but I know you're talking about one of the more jazzy ones. Again, that is down to cost. Again, I just can't currently spend out on that. My first thing is to try and get a computer that will handle the editing. It'll also help me create videos faster, so I can get them out to you, and at the end of the day, that will help the cost of things. I'll be able to make more content, get better props, things like that. So that's what I'm trying to do currently. I do want to get one. That is literally my dream, is to get a few of these things, but currently I just can't afford it right now. The next one comes from Doesn't Matter, and they say, light and whispering with pauses in your voice. So a bit like how I actually read that comment out. I can do that. I can certainly do that as a video idea. I try not to whisper. I try and keep my ASMR videos kind of conversational level, with kind of a like soft beat to it. Usually, if I will have pauses like that, I will be thinking of what I'm saying, like what I'm going to say next. So that's where that comes from. But yeah, that will definitely be something I can put into a video or a few. So the next one comes from Joe Ryandon. They say, you're a class act and I love your Ramble videos. Really like them. Please do more. Your channel and videos and you yourself are great. Thank you. People are actually asking for Rambles, and that is very strange. I didn't realise that people actually enjoyed those. I guess this is like a really long Ramble video, because I'm seeing I'm up to like 51 minutes already. And this is going to be like a real Ramble video, and I'm sorry for anyone that like commented within the last week, because you're going to be sitting there like, where's my comment coming up? I'm already sleepy. So yeah, but yeah, if you like Ramble videos, I'll do Ramble videos more often. I like have a few story times that I could do, and that kind of thing. So the next one comes from TB. I recognise that name. Yes, you have commented on quite a lot. As you so eloquently put, I love your videos. Please make more of them. That is all. Thank you. I will. I'll keep making more. I won't stop. Like, as long as you keep viewing them, I'll keep making them. Oh, sorry, I'm literally about to cry, because like most of these are just like, keep going, just do it. Just like my own little Shia LaBeouf, like, just do it. The next one comes from Brew167, and they say, role plays are always top notch. Above all, when you whisper, it's greatly appreciated. Thank you again. I love doing role plays. I will try and whisper a little. Like, I just don't do it naturally, so it's like, it feels weird for me to do it. But I will try. I will try, because people are asking. The next one comes from Aura, Aura, and they say, your videos are great. They are absolutely no cons or pros. Thank you again. These comments are just so nice. It's like I've hardly had any feedback. It's mainly just been nice comments, and it's so nice. Thank you. The next one comes from... Sorry, I'm trying not to cry. It's great seeing these. Like, I haven't read them, so I don't know what's coming. The next one comes from HEROJH. I'm sorry, I think that's like hero or something, like, pronounced. The suit fitting with the secret tailor language was my favourite. I need a new suit. Right. Many of you will remember my suit. I bought that for my mum and my stepdad's wedding. Well, I was bought it. It was bought as a gift from my mum for the wedding. Yeah, my mum's weird. Leave her alone. And I had it stored. And as you know, I have 3 cats. And one of the cats decided that they wanted to jump on it. The jacket, they decided to jump on it and claw all the way down it as it was hanging up. And it was left with 6 great big scratch, like, they scratched straight through the jacket. And I've not had the suit since because I had to bin it because it's got huge big holes in it and the cat destroyed it. So that's where that suit went. And I don't feel comfortable doing another suit fit and kind of not being in a suit. Again, will be something I'll have to sort out in the future. But yeah, cat's destroyed that one. Wow, this is a very long... Oh, it's from you. Hello, Lord Planidus 11. You have replied on the comments, but you've actually left a comment 4 weeks ago. And they say, I like your older stuff primarily because the image quality. For whatever reason, the newer stuff has this hazy look to it, almost as the picture is suffering from a slight amount of Gaussian blur. I also found the older stuff to be more natural, so like my favourite is they've posted a video link, but I'm not sure which video it is. I like the rambling human-like doctor interaction, kind of reminds me of the GP. Professional but down to earth and believable. I've tried some of your more recent stuff and I just end up going back to your older content instead. Nostalgic maybe. Maybe the newer stuff just isn't for me, or maybe the hazy picture is what kills it for me. If I'm listening passively to ASMR, then I don't notice the haze, but whenever I actually actively watch ASMR, I can't stand the haziness. Not sure if this is helpful or not. Right, so I have used 4 cameras. The first camera I used was a video camera I owned. I bought it quite cheaply from CEX, which is like a second-hand electric shops in the UK, and it was a Panasonic like video camera with tilt screen, turn screen, and stuff like that. And I used to use that, and it was my favourite camera because I learnt to use it in college. I did study media for 1 year in college, and I loved it. That was the camera we used. So I went out and bought one, which I've got actually rather cheaply. That was a long time ago. You can't get them anymore. And the one I have is gone. It is broke. It is very, very dead. The battery has died. I have tried a replacement battery. Will not work. So that camera is gone. I invested in the Canon 1300D a few years ago. That I instantly found out had a 12-minute video life. So it would record for 12 minutes and nothing above that. So it made it very difficult because I'd have to go in, make sure. There was a time where I'd constantly be looking off to my laptop and people said it very much put them off, and I'm very sorry about that. But it was, I had to check that the video hadn't stopped recording because this camera wouldn't tell me, and I didn't have like a screen that I could flip out. So I didn't know. It was so much work. It put so much more strain on me, so much more strain on the videos. I don't think they came across natural at all because I was breaking so often. If I wanted to make like a 30-40 minute video, it would be 3 different takes, 3 different times I'd have to put the microphone back on and off, sync them up, and it would just take me so long. I used my old phone for a few videos, for a few like short lo-fi videos, and then Christmas last year I bought this, which is a new phone. I'm currently using a phone. It's the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE. I was bought it as a gift from my parents. They're absolutely amazing. They bought me a new phone because my phone was very old at the time. It was secondhand when I bought it, and it was on its way out, and they very kindly bought me this one. And the camera's, I still think the camera is pretty good. It actually is better in quality than my Canon is. So that just shows, like the front-facing camera, which I'm using now, is better quality than the Canon is. Like, it's currently on lower settings so I can record for longer and I don't eat up all the storage space. Sorry, a cat is screaming outside. But I've currently lowered the quality a bit. It should still be in HD. It should still be in 1080. But I don't know. I don't know otherwise. If there's like a haze on it, I'm not sure. But I can't go back to my very earliest camera because it just doesn't work anymore. I actually have it in my camera bag, but it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. But I've kept it due to nostalgia. The Canon I will use, but it's mainly just for photographs now. I very rarely use it for filming because of that 12-minute thing. And then this is my best option currently until I can get a new video camera. But again, that's just cost and it's just going to have to wait. But yeah, I'll try and see what I can do. I'll see if I can get a larger memory card for this and see if I can up the video quality. But it just kind of cuts down on the amount of time I get to record because this still does have like maximum file sizes. So the next one comes from Fabian. This is actually the second to last comment. Fabian S. I recognize that name. You have been here a very long time. It would be great if you started looking directly at the camera again instead of slightly to the right, your left of the camera. It helps with immersion. Right, as I've said, I'm using my phone. My thing is here. I'm looking into it now. So this is actually going to be a test for me to see if I can like do it. But I'm looking into the lens now. I don't know because I'm mostly looking at the screen. That's what I usually do. I didn't realize I was looking so far off. I'm now noticing it and I'm sorry. I didn't realize it doesn't look that bad usually. Oh, but now I'm really starting to notice it. Oh, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm going to try my hardest. I'm just going to have to find a way to jerry-rig it across so it like lines up with the microphone better because the lens is here. The microphone is like here. You can't even see my finger where the microphone is. But I will look into that. And I'm so sorry. I didn't think it looked that bad. I didn't realize it looked that bad. I'm so sorry. And the last comment comes from Kyle1. I think your videos are amazing. Just one thing, if you could shave your beard off, that would be great. Mate, I just hate beards. Sorry, it's not going. I shaved it down. That's as much as you're getting. Oh, it's mainly with me. I actually really like having the beard. I don't get ID'd anymore because I look older. As soon as I get rid of this beard, I get ID'd. I actually did that as a test. Like I shaved the beard off completely a few months back, and I went in and tried like buying alcohol, and they wouldn't let me. They wouldn't serve me. And then I went in with beard about 2 weeks later, and they served me. And I was like, crazy. It was the same shop as well. It was Challenge 25, and it's like it must be like not having the beard makes me look younger. I'm only 26. I'm 26, but it's like the beard just does something. I've shaved this down. If you go on my Instagram, like, oh no, you won't see it because it'll be gone by then. On my Instagram story a few days ago, I actually posted it would be a few days ago, but it was tonight for me because I had a really big beard, and I bought a trimmer and shaved it down because I needed to keep like on top of it at least. So I bought a cheap trimmer and trimmed it down. So like shaped it up a little bit. I know it looks a bit iffy here and I'm going to have to get used to using the trimmer properly. But no, I'm keeping the beard because I love it. I'm sorry, but I really love it. So I can't get rid of the beard. So that's the video. We're at 1 hour and 5 minutes. That is crazy. I did not realize this video would be that long. But I just want to say thank you so much for all the lovely feedback I've received. Let me just check that there's none held in review. Nope. Awesome. There is nothing in there. I just wanted to check because there's like another little folder. Usually their hate comments go straight in there because they get held for review and then you have to manually put them up. But yeah. I just want to say thank you so much. You're amazing. And maybe that's a little kick up the bum I needed to get back to making videos properly. This year hasn't exactly been the easiest for me. I don't think it has been for anyone. But yeah, I'm starting to come back. It's just taking me time. This year hit me weirdly a lot harder than last year did because of personal reasons. But all these comments just make me want to continue. So thank you. Thank you so much. And if you're still here at the end and you haven't fallen asleep, thank you so much for being here and just relaxing with me while I ramble, while I talk to you for an hour. So I just want to say thank you so much for being here. I love you guys so much. You're brilliant. You're amazing. You help me with feedback. You help grow my channel. You watch my videos. And I'll keep those. Like, every comment I read, I say it, I read every comment. So thank you so much for watching. And just keep being you. Keep being awesome. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks, guys. Good night, guys.